forest, there are a lot of caves. So in most of the places, wherever you go, you will find traces of Buddhism. Many places you could see the traces of the Buddhism, Buddhist monks who prayed, the caves, the relics. All those things have been well maintained by Madhya Pradesh government. This is one connection.
Right.
Second is a Ramayana connection, right? Since Sri Lankan tourism is again promoting Ramayana trail, right? A lot of places where Lanka is being believed in a part of Ramayana is again, it's again one of the great epics of subcontinent region, right? Mahabharata and Ramayana. So when Rama got expelled, right, he been told to go into the forest for 14 years.
Yeah.
Lord Rama spent 11.5 years in Chitrakoot.
That's in Madhya Pradesh.
In Madhya Pradesh. Chitrakoot, right? So when it comes to a Ramayana trail, since Sri Lankan government and tourism department is actively promoting Ramayana trail, so this is a way of connecting, right? And third, like Sri Lanka, as we got, it's a tribal state. Madhya Pradesh is a tribal state. We have 7 tribals, 51 sub-tribals, right? The traditional communities still living. Their language, culture, tradition, different cultures, like a Veda, there is a Veda tribal groups, right? The aborigine tribals, right? We have in Madhya Pradesh also. Again, Madhya Pradesh has many states, but the most tribal state is in Madhya Pradesh. 20% of our populations are tribals.
Oh really?
20% of our population is 85 million.
Yeah.
Right? Out of that, 20% is simply tribals. That's what I think we have Madhya Pradesh tourism has started a responsible tourism mission, and we have created 100 tourism villages where the tribal people have been handholded for a homestays. Homestays, right? So give I think proper homestay. You can go and have a stay at a tribal habitat. And you can dine with them, you can live with them, you can understand their culture, traditions, cultural aspects. Right? It takes the tourists to go for a river trail, a stream trail, nature trail, tell about the forest, because the tribals know everything in and about the forest, right? So there are a lot of herbal things are there, lot of craft items done by the tribal. So tribal tourism is again one of the area is forest. So we have 9 tiger reserves. MP is a tiger state of the country. That means most number of tigers found in wild is in Madhya Pradesh. It's the tiger state. MP is a leopard state, like Sri Lanka. You could spot a leopard easily, right? The same is the situation in MP. So it's a leopard state. It's a vulture state. Vulture birds are there. We could easily see a vulture. And cheetah. Cheetahs were extinct in India 2 years before. Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi brought cheetahs from Africa.
Right.
Now there are 27 cheetahs are thriving in wild successfully.
That's in Madhya Pradesh.
That's in Madhya Pradesh. Only state which is having a cheetah is Madhya Pradesh. Other permanent list, 15 in tentative list. Right. One of the UNESCO Heritage is Sanchi itself. Sanchi stupa.
Yeah, that's
that features in a 200 rupees note of India.
Right.
So Sanchi, there are you have in a Bodh Gaya, you have a Kushinagar, you have in a Sarnath, other places.
That's right.
But Sanchi is the place which is featured in the Indian rupee, 200 rupees Indian rupee, right? So that's one of the UNESCO heritage sites. And there is a Khajuraho. Khajuraho is very famous for its temple architecture, and that is again UNESCO permanent list.
Yeah.
And there is a Bhimbetka caves. Bhimbetka caves, where you could see 40,000 years old prehistoric cave paintings. These are the caves inside the jungle where you could see the man, our ancestors, right? The 40,000 years old. I think there's no civilization existing, right?
Yeah.
That time, that lot of drawings been done on the caves. It's a government dated. It's a UNESCO heritage site, right? We have a monastery of Sri Lankan Mahabodhi Society. The Sri Lankan monks, they're already there in Sanchi. They do take every year in December, in November, last November, they conduct a Mahabodhi festival. Right.
Okay.
That's going to come just I think week after that, right? Mahabodhi festival. It's a completely mutual. Actually, of course, we do promote Madhya Pradesh as a Buddhist heritage trail for a Sri Lankan tourist.
And for Ramayana trail, right? Since Sri Lanka is interested in bringing lot of Indian
And
tourists,
Ramayana as well.
Indian tourists, right? So we have that place, common place, Chitrakoot. So it's like both the governments, both the authorities, can work together.
Mhm.
And in fact, in the last WTM, the
Yeah,
WTM World
WTM.
Travel Market happens in London.
Yeah.
So we were there. Sri Lanka was there. We met a vice chairman of Sri Lankan Tourism Board,
Right,
minister,
okay, yeah.
myself, and Sri Lankan. We had again discussed about the collaboration. Then thanks to High Commission, they immediately arranged this particular visit, right, to promote I think Madhya Pradesh tourism. It's a completely mutual, right? Indians coming to Sri Lanka and Sri Lankans coming to India.
Yeah.
The kind of cultural exchange it could bring. We do conduct in February International Khajuraho Dance Festival.
Right.
It's very popular, very popular. Khajuraho International Dance Festival that happens between 20 to 25th February. It's fixed, it's freezed.
Dance and music
in
festival.
Gwalior, yeah. Tansen Music Festival. That is happens in Gwalior every year, 12 to I think the second week of December.
In
Second
December.
week of December. Yeah, that's again the music enthusiast. It's a classical Hindustani music.
Yeah.
So the event happens every year in a second week of December. Again, throughout international level, people come and participate. So even culturally, we have a lot to offer. This kind of dance and music. MP is rich in all these things, right? Second, apart from the wildlife,
Yeah.
it's about the religious Buddhist heritage trail itself, right? So most of the times, Sri Lankans generally travel to by Buddha Gaya, right? And we have got just now we have launched helicopter, the so-called tribal communities, generally lakes,
Yeah.
right? So we have canoe kayaking in a center where actually one can come and do the canoeing and kayaking,
Yeah.
right, in Bhopal itself, right? Again, Madhya Pradesh is blessed with a river called River Narmada.
Right.
Narmada Valley civilization is one of the oldest civilization, and you can find dinosaur fossils along the river Narmada. So we have got even dinosaur fossil park also. You can find dinosaur eggs and dinosaur bones where it's been fossilized from.
Right, yes.
So we got a park
I read
created.
about that,
Yeah,
yeah.
dinosaur fossil park in Orchha. 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 This is one of the important town because next year, 2028, it's going to be in UNESCO permanent list.
Right.
The dossier is already submitted. I think UNESCO is almost in approval of this is going to be fourth permanent UNESCO heritage.
Yeah.
There is a national called Pinch, PNCH. You would have studied about Kityar Ruplings in a jungle book, Mumbai, right? It's a little there are flights from Mumbai. It's a commercial capital
Yeah.
of Madhya Pradesh. It's known for street food, very clean city, cleanest city. It's very clean, and again the street food, very hygienic street food, it's very tasty. Madhya Pradesh is definitely not enough. Even if you want to cover the whole Madhya Pradesh, Madhya Pradesh, Indore and Bhopal are the places where probably you will go to Indore, come to Bhopal or Indore or Jabalpur or Gwalior, lot of domestic airports serving. And the state Madhya Pradesh tourism just launched a helicopter services. Gap funding to the private operator. So these obviously there will be a storytelling throughout chopper helicopter
Right.
travel. The stories will be told. The places will be explained, right? So you will also have a joy ride. So to promote tourism, we have introduced helicopter operations throughout the state. Even the jungle, all the national parks are covered with chopper tourism. So just imagine you are flying and then you could see a whole lot of jungle, right? That itself a great experience. I'll just tell you the initiative taken by the MP Tourism. MP Tourism is organizing an MP Travel Market, MPTM. MP Travel Mart, MPTM.
Yeah.
Probably we would invite you for that only. This happens in October 11, 12, 13 every year on the same date. 11, 12 and 13 October every year. So this mart brings all the foreign tour operators, right? All the media people, all the influencers, tours, maybe route 1, route 2, route 3. You will be seeing the Madhya Pradesh, and you will come back to Bhopal, and there will be domestic tour operators who also been called in, and the resort owners, travel agents, and the transport stakeholders, right? All those people will also be got. There will be a B2B meetings we are arranging. So it's like there are a lot of people from Sri Lanka also come and participate. In fact, in MPTM we got Sri Lanka tour operators from Sri Lanka participated in the event, right? These tour operators and travel agents, DMCs, so they promote Madhya Pradesh, so that people can always go and contact these. See, whenever you just go to any travel